that's resulted in a lawsuit is not only going to change hip-hop media, but it's going to change media forever.
No, it
We're
ain't.
gonna finally get our answers to
No,
our
it ain't.
copyright questions that we've been having for years.
It ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't gonna change nothing. It's just gonna expose that Vlad has been kind of weird this whole time. But a lot of people been new. This ain't nothing new to us.
Some of the
We
things
knew
that
that. We
kind
true
of
to
been
this.
in
Not new
limbo
to
or
this.
gray area in previous court cases is finally going to be answered in this lawsuit. Back in July, DJ Vlad sent Joyner Lucas an intent to sue notice because Joyner Lucas posted a VladTv clip on his Twitter page. However, VladTv just moved forward and filed that lawsuit this week. But back in July, DJ Vlad sent
On
Joyner
his
Lucas
Twitter
this
page.
particular document, and it stated your copyright infringement for posting the VladTv content on his Twitter entitles DJ Vlad to his
So he posted something on Twitter,
attorney fees,
and he got mad at
statutory damages of up to $150,000 per infringed copyright under 17 U.S.
Do you know how many times somebody repost? Basically, what he's saying is you can't even repost a clip. Like that's
code.
That's not gonna hold
such,
up, bro. You
DJ Vlad demands that you agree to the following by no later than August 11th. Immediately cease all use of DJ Vlad's copyright materials. Take down the second infringing post from your X page and any affiliated materials that use DJ Vlad's copyrighted material. Pay DJ Vlad for the damages he has suffered in an amount to be determined, and sign an agreement reflecting the above. If you agree to the above by the date specified, DJ Vlad will release you for your past conduct and refrain from pursuing the matter further. If we do not hear from you, we will have no choice but to advise DJ Vlad to proceed all legal avenues to protect his rights. This letter is written without prejudice to any other claims or defenses DJ Vlad may have, all of which are hereby expressly reversed. I look forward to your timely response. In the meantime, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Vlad also accuses Joyner Lucas of profiting from the clip that Joyner Lucas posted on his Twitter page. So at the time, Joyner Lucas was engaged in a rap beef with a UK rapper called Skepta. During their rap beef, Joyner Lucas actually posted a clip from a VladTv interview by, I believe it was Ari Spears.
So you're suing a nigga for reposting. Basically, all he did was repost your clip.
Stop it. Get some help.
Good luck with that, Vladimir.
And the clip is of Ari Spears.
What's wrong with that guy, man?
UK rappers. So during his beef with Skepta, he posted a clip of Ari Spears making a mockery out of UK rappers, and Vlad believes that him posting this clip helped him win the battle or the rap battle against Skepta, and also propelled him up, and he profited from it and gained popularity.
Why does Vlad always think that somebody gained popularity because of him? First he thought that Herb did an interview with this whoopty whoop, then he blew up, and then now he talking about some. So you trying to say that he made some money off reposting your clip on Twitter? I guarantee you if I get on this app, on this phone right now, and go to my app, my Twitter app, and if I type in Joyner Lucas, I can almost guarantee you that the shit didn't even go that viral. The clip that you talking about didn't even go that viral. What are you talking about?
Tremendously from posting that clip on his Twitter page.
He's got a shot, but I can't stand listening to Nick from London rap. Pop, top, did it pop, pop, pop. When it come, and it cop, when it cop, cop. And it go, did it throw, and it hop, and it that sounds ridiculous.
I actually like, some of the UK hip hop. In fact, I even went out there. I remember some years back, and I just did a whole run.
This is the clip they talking about, by the way.
A whole bunch of people, like gigs and stuff like that.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
Just because it's there don't mean everybody should touch it. When I call to the street in the block, what to say to me? That sounds ridiculous.
To you, but to the UK fans, they love it.
Oh.
And I'm actually glad. Here's the thing. I am more appreciative of a UK rapper rapping with an English accent as opposed to Iggy Azalea, who's from Australia, who raps in a Atlanta accent. And then when the song turns off, she turns back into an Australian again.
I love most of this Ari Spears clip was a pretty effective strategy, to be honest, because Ari Spears, I guess outside of Central C, he does accurately reflect or portray with that particular statement how Americans feel about UK rap. So using this in a moment was pretty great. Now,
I'm trying to find
I'm not
clip,
sure.
gang.
Well, at least I don't think so because I didn't hear it. Jordan Lucas didn't use this particular clip within his diss track. However, posting a clip on Twitter got him about, I think, like 5 million views before DJ Vlad took the post from off Twitter. So it got like 5 million views. It had
That's
the
what I
world
was looking for
laughing,
right there.
laughing
5
at
million
Skepta,
views,
and it
bro.
kind of gave him an edge according to Vlad. He believes that because of that clip, Jordan Lucas actually won the battle of public perception and won the battle and the beef. Now, these two people dropped, I think, like 3 diss track each. It was a nauseating battle or a beef. And I guess Vlad is saying that because the battle was so cringe, this was the only memorable moment by Jordan Lucas. So hence he used this to propel himself up.
So lame.
Now, Jordan Lucas is saying that this is
so
not
lame.
about this battle with Skepta. This is
I'm
not
already
about
knowing
copyright.
it. I'm already knowing. It gotta be so, cause you know Vladimir is he a little weird, folks, you know? So I'm already knowing that it ain't got nothing to do with this. It's some deeper shit going on. Probably that he ain't give him an interview when he thought he should have got one. I'm sure that shit's coming up. And on God, I don't know nothing about this story right here. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I can almost guarantee you, all I know is is VladTv. And I know VladTv. The way he is, folks, he'll get mad at you for not doing an interview with you and then try to fuck your career up. A lot of these niggas be like that, be weird. That's what I'm hearing, folks. You feel me? He tried to act like G Herbo did something weird because he interviewed him a few times a few years ago. And he think that G Herbo supposed to keep trying to interview. Like, man, nigga, sometimes some people just don't like you, bro. The fuck? Just weird.
Jordan Lucas will actually claim that DJ Vlad is trying to extort him. Jordan Lucas took to Twitter and he wrote this to Vlad. And he said,
so what did I just say? What did I just say?
You get sued because you ain't want to do an interview. Shaking my head, lame Igga been stalking me for years to go on his weak channel, and when he finally realized I won't sit down with him because I hate everything about him, he decides he's gonna try to extort me out of one instead. Shaking my head, Vlad, you gotta be the BS, you know what that word says, I can't say it on YouTube, right?
Yes, you
can. Of all B's, Igga's alive. So he called Vlad a B.I. Igga, okay? You wanted clout so bad, so here's your clout. Clown, ho. He provided messages.
Now that sounds more like what's going on, you know? That sounds more like what's going on. In my opinion, when my nigga Spidey senses are tingling, that sounds more like what's going on than what Vladimir trying to act like.
Between VladTv and his management team, but we'll get to that shortly. But why this lawsuit is one of the most important lawsuits, and it's so important, is because it answers a question we've been trying to figure out for years. What's fair use?
Yeah.
Now, the Copyright Act protects copyrighted material. However, it does have a fair use exception.
Right.
And a fair use exception is if it's informational, if it's commentary, if it's educational, if it's transformative in any way. For example, if I add a voiceover for 3 seconds, the content has been transformed.
Right.
But then also, too, one of the last remarks in terms of fair use is if it does not infringe on your right to monetize, is fair use.
Right.
So Jordan Lucas reposting the clip to a Twitter page. Does that infringe?
No, it doesn't. And Vlad knows it doesn't. He's just trying to he's just trying to piss him off and be petty because he's a weirdo. That's what I think.
VladTv's right to monetize.
You know what I'm saying?
A court has to now decide that. And if a court decides, hey, this is copyright infringement, well, goodbye. Goodbye to
all the clip pages,
all Instagram new feeds.
Right.
Goodbye to Twitter in general.
Right.
Because you know Twitter, where people just repost like things they find cool. Goodbye to that, bruh. Because now if you repost something and the court discovers, yo, VladTv is 100% right, you can't just repost somebody's content. Well, guess what? Now the entire economy of blogs it's over with.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
This lawsuit is very important because once the line is defined, the industry has to change. The industry has to transform, probably forever. Because certain things that people do, man, right? Because, for example, if somebody does a public interview and they post it on a public platform, can you take a clip from that interview and repost it? If you can't, then you now have to go look at Instagram blogs, TMZ.
Right. The news.
Even the news companies.
Right.
Now, like, for example, places like an ESPN, they will DM you and ask you for permission first. So they've kind of been good with it. But, the random Instagram blogs, bro, like the random Twitter blogs who just repost cool things, and now can streamers, like, sue their clippers or sue people who are reposting, like, clips from their stream? Man, this is, y'all don't understand how important this lawsuit is. This lawsuit
It's not important.
would change the entire, it will literally
No, it won't.
change how we view media in general.
No, it won't.
So Joyner Lucas would claim that VladTv is extorting him.
No.
So
none of that shit is going to happen because nobody cares that much. It's just like what's that shit back in the day? LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? Remember all them old companies that used to stream musically, quote unquote, illegally? It's just like bootleg movies. It's just like what else can I think of? It's just like that them free streaming websites for sports. Like, y'all can try and try and try. It's the internet, bro. It's a trillion, and I don't even know how many trillions of billions of posts going up every hour on the internet. It's nothing you can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you ESPN or something like that, and even them, bro, like Disney Channel, like even them, bro, it's certain things you could do. Of course, you can't just straight up post Toy Story on the repost Toy Story on YouTube and think you finna make some money off of it. Hell no. But can you get a bunch of clips from Toy Story and put them all together and commentate over and put some music and edit them and still get paid? This shit is cap, bro. He's just trying to annoy Joyner Lucas. He know this shit ain't gonna go nowhere. He's suing him for $150,000. Like, stop it, bro.
Posted some messages from VladTv where VladTv was
That's
offering,
not
a solution for this lawsuit before he has to file. The messages that Joyner provided kind of showed VladTv was really interested in interviewing Joyner.
Of course.
But whoever was managing Joyner, they probably do professional PR, or they do probably, like, they have excellent relationship management skills, because they knew from the very beginning that Joyner Lucas hated Vlad and he had no intentions on ever doing VladTv.
Right.
But because this is a PR team, or this is like a management,
they won't say that.
They're protecting Joyner, and they're not trying to burn their relationship with Vlad just in case Joyner changes his mind.
Right.
So every time Vlad is reaching out, they're like kind of keeping Vlad on the rope and giving Vlad hope that an interview would happen soon. So Vlad wrote them and says, hey, following up about Joyner again would be a good time with the Will Smith single, Following Up Again. They responded back, what's good, bro? Dropping album top of the year.
Would be a good time with the Will Smith single. It'll be a good time for you. It'll be a good time for you. The only people that blows up off Vlad for real is Boosie and 6ix9ine. That's it. Same thing with Say Cheese. Only people that blow up on Say Cheese is fucking Charleston White. You got FYBJ Main on a lesser degree, and a few other people. That's it, bro. Most people not going on VladTv and going viral. Most people is not going on VladTv and it's improving their career in any way. That's just from what I see. Motherfuckers don't be like, oh, yes, I made it on VladTv. Yes, I'm going to get 1 million views. Probably not, bro.
Here,
and that's okay.
But in reality, if Joyner Lucas wanted to do the interview, he would just fly out and do like Vlad.
Right.
Like, if Joe Rogan contacted Joyner Lucas and said, hey, bro, we trying to interview you, think Joyner Lucas is going to say, hey, man, listen, man, like, I'm about to drop this album at the top of the year that nobody's going to listen to, but hey, bro, let me, like, hold off on press for 4 months, and then, we can probably come and, like, no, bro, he's going to go do, like, Joe Rogan, bro. Like,
But VladTv, I think Vlad thinks that he is on the Joe Rogan type level. I think he think that he like Oprah or some shit. He could just call or DM a nigga or text a nigga whenever he want to, and motherfucker just gonna be begging it. At one time, VladTv was like that. and you got a lot of millions of subscribers and you post You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you. A lot. So that's why, but it's not, you're not getting monumental views. And I ain't talking shit because I don't get monumental views. I do the same thing you do on Fodell. I post 7, 8 videos a day and I get motherfucking 2,000, 3,000 a day off the YouTube channel. But my views, I'm not going viral. I'm not going over mega fucking viral every time I drop. Like, that's not what's going on.
I'm gonna like give you the runaround. You feel me? So Vlad then hit him up in January. Says, "Hey, following up about the interview again. You said to hit about this time. Good to find." So apparently they met like 2 days later, or they met.
No, that's June.
No, so he hit him up in January.
Yeah.
They didn't respond back.
Apparently they met
and then
in June.
He hit them up again in June. And apparently, like, he met Joyner Lucas, he met the management team, and Joyner Lucas and them played nice. They kind of, did the PR thing to do and didn't burn a bridge with Vlad. So Vlad says, "Hey,
yeah, good
to finally meet both of you. Let's lock in the interview."
Oh, he talking about interview.
So then they says, "Yo, you two will keep in touch."
That's like, he like the nigga in high school. Like, he like to wear my hug at ass nigga. You know, he walk up to all the girls and
Stop it.
You feel me?
Get some
Where
help.
my hug at? Boy, get your goofy ass on. He one of them niggas who talk to himself in the girl DMs. That's basically what this is right here, folks. Like, folks, if it's not clear, like, if you didn't say this girl was pretty 45 times, she said thank you 45 times. What make you think on the 46th time she finna be like, "Oh, thank you, here go my number, text me"? Like, no. If it's not clear that he didn't want to do the interview, I don't know what to tell you, bro. This don't look like a nigga who's trying to do an interview with you.
Vlad is getting tired of that "we'll keep in touch." Vlad said, how can we lock in an interview, bro? Vlad is kind of getting the idea now that this interview is never going to happen.
I guarantee it'll be his most watched interview ever.
So Vlad says, how can we lock it in, bro? I guarantee it will be his most watched interview. They say, I'm sure it will. Just right time it, man, bro. Them folks have got no type of commitment to doing this interview,
right?
Bro, they have no plans on doing this ever. Vlad says, when were you thinking? And this was June 23rd.
This nigga's
when were you thinking on June 23rd? They says, not sure. We'll let you know. VladTv
and he said, call me ASAP, please. Want to settle a legal matter with Joyner before we take it to court. Now, listen. Now, this is why Joyner said what he said. Because anybody with 2 eyes and 2 ears and a fucking tongue to talk will understand that June 23rd, he was asking for an interview. July 7th of the same year, what is that, exactly 2 weeks later? A week and a half, 2 weeks later? Now you all of a sudden you got a legal matter that just came out of nowhere that you wanna discuss before taking it to court. Hey, I got this legal thing. This is the type of weird shit that go on in Hollywood and behind the scenes, and this is why I don't fuck with people. This is why Mula just do his own thing. Because he knew he had this to hang over their head a long time ago when they first texted him. He had it. He had it to hang it over his head a long time ago, bro. And didn't say nothing. And then after a while, he said, oh, you ain't gonna give me an interview? I bet, nigga. I'm finna take... You wasn't about to make $150,000 off the interview.
Respond back. Then a week or so later...
Stop it, bro.
Approximately
$150,000. I wanted to let y'all know how YouTube work. 1 million views is about $10,000 on a good channel. Okay? So to make $150,000, do the math on that. To make $150,000 and 1 million views is 10,000. Did you hear what I said? You need to multiply by 10.5. So he needs 10.5 million views on the fucking video or a bunch of clips to get 150,000. If he get that, really, you looking at like anywhere between like 75 all the way up to 250, depending on what type of video you posted. That's how YouTube works.
15 days later, VladTv hit him up and said, call me ASAP. Want to settle a legal matter with Joyner before we take it to court.
Lame as hell.
Now, the legal matter he's referring to is
the lawsuit.
When Joyner Lucas posted the clip of Aries Spears dissing UK rappers.
Right.
Now, this clip was kind of like the precursor to Joyner Lucas and Skepta getting into it, because I think when Joyner Lucas posted the clip, it offended Skepta and other people. And then I guess that led to like jazz being thrown back and forth, and then they released diss tracks. But Vlad believes that particular clip kind of already helped them win the rap battle, even though the clip was posted, I guess, like prematurely before the rap battle. But yeah, so Vlad and his hits him up and say, yo, call me ASAP, bro. Once to settle this legal matter with Joyner.
Lame as
now,
hell,
in their minds, they're thinking, something
smell a little bit of fishy on it.
Tripping over Joyner Lucas reposting this clip.
No, you just
is this
mad.
like get back because he didn't do the interview yet?
Yes, that's what it is. So that's what everybody's going to think it is. That's what everybody's going to think it is, Vladimir. It's just get back. Because you tripping over some shit that didn't even happen. All he did was repost a clip on Twitter. He didn't even, like...
In the back of his mind, right? Now, Vlad probably has his reasons, but that's what Joyner is thinking. They tell Vlad, give me 5 minutes, call you back. Vlad says, okay. Then I guess Vlad never hears back. So then Vlad responds again and says, look, here's the screenshot of why I'm tripping. Joyner Lucas reposted my clip and tagged Skepta. And the clip was Aries Spears clowning UK rappers, including Skepta. So Vlad says, let me know by 10 a.m.
Just a hoe. This is such a whole ass shit. Am I feeling so much? I'm gonna go after you on a clip, bro. Weird as hell.
You want to go the legal route. So they didn't like call Vlad back. I believe they were trying to reach Joyner Lucas and talk to him. So they tell Vlad, listen, I'm gonna pass it forward and let you know, but basically you want to do an interview, and when you're trying to do this interview. So apparently Vlad expressed to them, hey, I want...
Then he said, I want to speak with... He said, I want to speak with him. I hope y'all pause it and read this shit. He said, I would want to speak with him ahead of time so I know he's not going into it with a negative attitude. So now here's my question, Vladimir. Usually they don't catch you. Usually serial killers don't get caught on the first murder. Usually serial armed robbers don't get caught doing their first robbery. So now my next question is, as I grab my phone and go to YouTube and type in VladTv, just the next question in my mind is, how many people did you strong arm / extort / trick into doing your YouTube channel? How many people, bro? And I'm gonna show you why VladTv is doing what he's doing. Let me show you. Ready? I want you to buckle up and let me show you why he's doing what he's doing. because people are starting to learn, and I think people are starting to think that Vlad is just a weirdo. Look at his views. I'm sorry, like he can't. It's hard for him to even get 10,000 views in the last 2 days. If it's not, who is Tommy the Clown? Like, who are you interviewing? Ming Lee. Look at who he's in. Who are these people? Michael Cooper, Terry Wannabe. Like, don't this look like weirdoville.com, bro? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, this look weird as fuck. Who is he interviewing? So it just seems like to me, what it looked like to me is, it's just my opinion. Hey, I'm big as hell. Look. It's just my opinion, but what it looked like to me is he's struggling to get people on his platform. So he's now projecting that frustration onto the internet. He said something about G Herbo. Now he's trying to quote unquote sue Jordan Lucas because he don't want to interview. As you see, it's hard for him to get interviews, bro. 6ix9ine is going viral because of 6ix9ine. I don't know why 6ix9ine or any of these people haven't made their own YouTube channel, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and got on here and talked about this shit by yourself to the camera in a room by yourself and made all the money off of it and get even more views than this. But look who he's interviewing. You don't know who these people are. You have no idea who these people are, and most of the time it don't even get 10,000 views, especially the last few days. Look at the last 2 days, bro. 3 days, 6,000 views. 6,000 views in 3 days. Just the last 2 days. Look how many times he got. If it's not Wes Watson, I don't know what he do, but he looked familiar. So of course him and Tekashi gonna get views. Anybody with a channel who put these two people on there would get views though. Look at the rest of them. Now it was a point in time where DJ Vlad had all the biggest up and coming rappers coming on his shit back to back. Asian Doll, or when that shit was popping. G Herbo when he was first popping. It's everybody you would think of, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now instead of getting creative and starting a new channel or starting a podcast or whatever the case is, now he trying to strong arm niggas into this is so weird.
I'm gonna do the interview, and
this is so weird.
Hey, listen, man. If we do the interview, then I won't sue. So
now,
Vlad says
Flacco's probably not gonna say it's weird because Flacco, understandably, Flacco wants to keep. I don't care about no relationship with these people.
I'm willing to forego asking a legal copyright claim for my content being used in exchange for an interview. We can do it in our Vinay studio any day next week except for Tuesday. I would want to speak to him ahead of time so I know he's not going into it with a negative attitude. Now, Jordan Lucas he was actually really offended by this.
Yeah, that's some whole shit.
He thought Vlad was trying to extort him. So Jordan Lucas was told about this.
And Vlad gonna fuck up his career doing shit like this, by the way. Him doing this with him, G Herbo, I don't even know how many other people, like, he gonna fuck up his, ain't nobody gonna want to go on this shit.
He actually told him, hey, screenshot this and send this to Vlad. And this was Jordan Lucas going crazy on Vlad in the DM.
Shit.
So Jordan Lucas told his management team, screenshot it. And then he sent this message for Vlad. He says, here's what I want you to tell Mr. Vlad for me. Dear Vlad, suck my D. Call your attorney and do whatever you have to do. I wasn't ever doing an interview with you before in this lifetime, and you're def not getting an interview now. So settle your legal matters however you want to settle them, P. I always thought you was a B, and this just confirms
everybody think you're a weirdo, though.
No way in his lifetime or the next will I ever allow someone like you to try to extort me out of an interview. You got me all the way effed up. Send that to him, please.
Yeah.
Vlad got the message, and Vlad says, cool. Y'all are lucky y'all are here because there's nobody better on the entire internet to talk about this than me. Because I've been at a point in my life.
Stop it. Get some help.
Finish him.
Gotcha, bitch.
Where Vlad didn't like me. And I also been at a point in life right now where Vlad do like me. And we are friends and we are cool. And we do talk at times, right? And when Vlad did not like me and we were going back and forth, it was because of something similar like this. I believe...
so he's a hoe, basically.
When my Instagram team posted VladTv content, they cut off like the watermark from off the video. Now that's because when we put it in our format, we
Weird,
have to
bro.
zoom in, all type of stuff, and when you
Right.
zoom in, the watermark gets cut off.
Right.
His logo gets cut off. Now, what I would say, now the timing may appear kind of crazy. Now maybe Vlad was using this to get an interview. Maybe it was extortion. Now I don't know, but what I can say is, when in me dealing with Vlad, I know for a fact that nothing pisses Vlad off more than VladTv going online, seeing his clip with his watermark cut off. I know that for a fact.
Bro, he's
right.
This nigga is some type of weird. This is the vibes he giving off of. Some type of weird, sick. You know, I gotta be careful with my words because we see he on some weird shit. But it seemed like he on some weirdo sicko in his crib, just nothing else to do, just just trying to get as much fucking shit as he can out of this. Is so weird, bro. This is weird. This is weird. This is weird, bro. This is weird. This is weird. I'm sorry, bro. And y'all know me. I'm the nigga that's gonna call out the weird shit. This is weird, bro.
I know
Do your
that
homework.
when we were doing it, VladTv told us to stop doing it. And then VladTv copyrighted us 3 times and got our Instagram page taken down.
That's crazy.
But he did file retractions and got our page back. So shout out to Vlad. But
That's crazy.
I know when it comes to this, Vlad is tripping.
That's crazy, bro.
So when Jordan Lucas responded back with "Dear Vlad, suck my D," at this point, even if Vlad was just bluffing to say, "Hey, listen, man, do the interview,"
He gonna try to find something.
even
now.
if he was just bluffing, I know now. Vlad, like how I know him, the second he got that message that said "Vlad, suck my D," there was a 0% chance Vlad was not gonna take this to the nth degree.
Yeah.
There was a 0% chance Vlad wasn't gonna get it back in blood. So who knows, man, how this is gonna turn out. Hip hop should be. This is gonna be the lawsuit that I watched the full way through, because this lawsuit dictates and changed the entire industry. Once a precedent is set, it's over with. Let me know in the comment section, who are you rooting for in this lawsuit? Okay, let me know. And if you're still watching this video and you want to,
Vladimir ass is on some weird old shit.